My name is Wilson and I'm 7 years old. My favourite book is The Twits from Roald Dahl. So, Mrs. Twit does a prank to Mr. Twit, and Mrs. Twit goes digging for worms, and then she makes spaghetti, and then she puts worms on Mrs. Twit's bowl, and then Mr. Twit thinks it's alive, but it actually isn't. It's just the worms.
My name's Abdullah and I'm 9 years old. Bye. My favourite book is Fantastic Mr. Fox by Roald Dahl. Bye. Fantastic Mr. Fox steals from Bugus, Bean and Buns. And then Bean shots his tail off. Now bye bye.
Hello guys, my name is Raya and I'm 10 years old, and my favourite book is James and the Giant Peach. And so it's this boy called James, and he goes to the zoo with his parents, and his parents get eaten by this angry hippo who escapes, and he gets sent to his two aunties called Aunt Spiker and Aunt Sponge, and they take all his good clothes and good toys away from him and call him and change him into a slave, and then they have different names for him like Newton's Bisley Boy. And so one day he's cutting off a tree trying to get a peach for his two aunts, when this dwarf comes up to him and say, "I want to grant you a wish." And so his wish is that he has to eat this green slime, and when he eats it, he's gonna have power over his two aunties, and then this fish is gonna grow so big and emit so many animals who's gonna help him go to America and become a normal boy.
Hello, my name is Peculiar. I'm 9 years old. My favorite book is Egyptian Myths. In the book, there's a god. His name is Egyptian god. His name is Re. He's like so dangerous. He tries to kill everyone in Egypt. So there was this man. He was like the emperor. He took over the whole Egypt. So they both had a battle, and the emperor won. So the snake got killed.
Hi, my name is Haya and I'm 9 years old.
Hi, my name's Ibrahim and I'm 11 years old.
My favorite book is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
My favorite book is the BFG, Big Friendly Giant.
What happens in the book is Charlie is poor and he lives with his great-great-parents, and he got a golden ticket and went to Willy Wonka's factory, and he was the winner because he didn't eat anything and die for everything, and Veruca Sullivan ate a blueberry and she turned into a big purple blueberry.
In the BFG, the Sophie is an orphanage, and she was awake at midnight. They call it the witching hour. The BFG came. She saw the BFG. The BFG came, grabbed her, and then the next morning, she went to Giant Land with the BFG, and then there was this giant that came and was looking for Sophie, and then the BFG showed her the sauce cover. She hid the sauce cover, and then the blood bottler took it and ate the sauce cover, but Sophie didn't die. The blood bottler spit her out, and then she went to England to find the Queen to try and stop the giants.
My name is Mustafa and I'm 8 years old. My favourite book is Daddy of a Wimpy Kid.
My name is Paulina and I'm 7 years old. My favourite book is Daddy of a Wimpy Kid, The Last Straw.
My name is Alize. I am 8 years old. My favourite book is Diary of a Wimpy Kid. The Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and the Wimpy Kid had an older brother that was very mean. And one day when the Wimpy Kid's older brother was sick, pretending to be sick, his mom and dad just stepped out of the house, and he woke up and called all his friends that there was a big party at the house, and he told his little brother to go to the basement and get more chairs, but he pranked him and locked him inside.
Hello, my name is Alison and I'm 9 years old. My favorite book is Dog Diary. In Dog Diary, the book that I'm reading, her little sister, Rihanna, was pretending to be a hairdresser, and she said that her name was Miss Baby. And when she was doing Nikki's hair, she cut off her hair and took a picture of her and sent it to all her contacts. And I don't know who, but they didn't know who. They put a picture of her in the wall, that picture in the wall in school. And there was like a third dance, and the winner was going to be crowned the third princess. And someone put a picture of her in the wall, and they said vote for Nikki Maxwell for third princess.
My name is Fajar, and I'm 6. My favorite book is Mr. Witch the Cat.
My name is Paulvin and I am 12 years old. My favorite book is The Mockingjay. The Mockingjay is part of the Hunger Games series, but it comes afterwards, and it's when Katniss Everdeen fights with the Capitol to get Peter back.
My name is Calvin and I'm 9 years old. My favorite book is The Midnight Gang. The Midnight Gang is like a boy who was playing rugby, and a rugby boy hit him in his head, and he kind of fainted, and they went him to the hospital. And when he was in hospital, he couldn't remember his dad or his mom, so they told him, since he doesn't remember his dad or his mom, you're not his mom, so you know his mom or dad. So, and then for a couple of years, it was like 6 years in the hospital, and then one day he was transferred to it was transferred to like another building, which is still the same building but upstairs, and that's where like more patients are there, boys who get hit and stuff. And then one night he saw when they were creeping out of the bed to go somewhere, and then he woke, and then he said, what are you doing? Why are you not supposed to be at your bed? And they said, shush, we are the Midnight Gangs, we go search the building every night. And he said, can we join? And he said, can you join us? No. And they said no, because you don't know much about the Midnight Gang. And so when they came back, and the boy said, how was the Midnight Gang? He said, fine, but we have an idea, you could join, but the only thing, we have to tell you the rules. So they told him the rules, and he joined. And then they were not telling him more about his parents, because there was a boy who knows his parents. So the boy was telling him about his parents, and then he started like remembering his parents and stuff. And then at the end, his parent came back and said, oh, I remember you, mom and dad.